Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. So first and foremost, we are here on the mountain in front of our base, and that is because I will be upgrading the altar to the second tier. So that just requires 30 manifestation of zeal, 350 brick, and 24 shape wood, which I have right here. I'll just go ahead and get the arrows, and that should craft in the background. Now, for the rest of the video, I will be trying to recruit Freya, or well, doing the quest line. So that would require me to go through Freya's hovel, which we visited in the previous episode, I feel like. And yeah, if you enjoy this video, please do give it a like and subscribe if you haven't, and all that good stuff. And yeah, I guess I'll just see you guys when we're there. Alright, so we just made it now to Freya's hovel. And as you can see here, I brought with me Leonil and the Sumerian Berserker. And this first part is actually pretty easy, and I didn't put any buffs on them, just their regular food for healing. And for us to start the quest line, all we have to do now is talk to Freya.
The dreamer dreamed on the cold grey hills. The seeker rode in the sun. They are parted by fire and death and time, but their lives cling and their souls twine, till the last of the day is done. For the seeker dreams when the cold stars shine, and the dreamer seeks for his soul in mine. And dream and seeking must meet and twine, ere ever the day is done.
I want to know what happened here.
Then use your eyes. The jackals came. They set fire to the hut and took my man, Angvar.
They didn't attack you?
No. Angvar could see the shape of it right away. He surrendered to protect me. That man. Always my shield when I need him.
Where did they take him?
I don't know.
So that's it. You're just going to sit around singing sad songs?
I just need a moment. Why do you care?
I roam around the exiled lands looking for people to help, and you need help.
And start by searching the bodies. If we're going to find my husband, we need to know where these fools came from.
Alright, so for the first task, you just need to search the bodies. Now, it doesn't matter what or how you search them. It will always be at the last body that you search. So for me, it's this body right here. And we will find a note. Now you can go ahead and read the note for yourselves. You can just go ahead and pause the video for that one. After you're done reading that, all you need to do now is talk to Freya.
Did you find anything out?
One carried a note. They were hired to capture your husband and bring him to Stormwatch.
Stormwatch. That's a Vanir place. You'll find it west of here.
You aren't coming with me.
I am not ready. You'll need to give me some time.
So much for the great Azir warrior. I'll head west alone then.
Yes, take your barbed tongue and go.
Alright. Well, lucky for us, we aren't really alone since we have our thralls. And now we need to go west. So I think Stormwatch is probably right here. Or right here. Either of the two. Alright, there is Stormwatch right over there. So let us get down our horse. And let's take out all the NPCs inside. Some could actually be named, and if they are, we can't do anything about it. Alright, like I said, it's over here. That is in E9. Stormwatch. And once inside here, like I said, you just need to take out every NPC. There's also a wolf over here. Alright. Now there is a note over here on this table inside. So you're gonna see a book, well, a note, as well as cash, and a sword with another note on it. Now, I think it's the sword one that you need to give back to Freya. So I think it's this one over here. Again, you can just go ahead and read that. Never mind, that's not it. It's this one. So it is that book. So the Seeker of Fortune. There you go. So again, you can just go ahead and read that. Pause the video, and then all you have to do now is bring that note back to Freya. So let me actually get that. I think that was layered. Yeah, layered fur. Okay, now we need to go back to Freya. Just traverse this area over here, make it down here, and then go back up there. Now we have to give that note to Freya. Let's just go ahead and talk to her.
I wasn't sure you'd be back. Any tidings of Angvar?
I followed the path all the way west to Stormwatch. I found these notes.
I don't recognize the seal of the Raven's Foot, but someone is working behind the scenes. They mentioned the clan. I wonder...
Do you know something?
No, I just suspect something. I must travel to New Azagarth and speak with the tribal elders.
Shall I accompany you?
No, the villagers abhor outsiders. I must go alone. And listen, I have been lying to you. I'm no warrior. Not anymore.
What happened?
Before we were brought to the exiled lands, I fought and killed as well as any in my tribe. More so, some called me Valkyrie, after the warrior women of our myths. When we were captured, I took a wound to the arm. It festered, and I took a long time to recover. When I did, I had lost my prowess in battle. My wound has never truly healed, and my ability to fight is all but gone. Angvar was taken, not because he was weak, but because I can't fight.
There is nothing that can be done about the wound?
Perhaps. There is a witch named Hulda. She laid an enchantment on my blade when Angvar forged it for me. She might be able to help.
And what should I do in the meantime?
Once I have spoken with the elders and hopefully found Hulda, I should know more about where they have taken Angvar. I will seek you out. You have an encampment in the exiled lands, I assume. Then look for me there in a few days. And thank you for your help.
Alright, so that just basically means we need to wait for 8 real-time hours. So I'll see you guys very, very soon. Alright, so it has been 8 hours now, and alternatively, you can visit your own place and check if Freya is there. But for me, I decided to, just wait around here, and I'll go ahead and talk to Freya now.
There you are. Not a bad place you have here. And the mead isn't horse piss like they sell in New Azagarth.
This is your place, Freya, what you're talking about. What did you find out from the elders?
They didn't know anything. Which is strange, considering Stormwatch is usually patrolled from New Azagarth.
So that's it. You're giving up?
Don't be daft. I won't give up on Angvar. He never gave up on me. What I am saying is there is something strange going on in New Azagarth.
Because they didn't know anything?
Because they know something and lied about it. Every time I asked about that witch, Hulda, they clamped up. It's almost like...
Like what?
Like they were scared. Which doesn't make any sense. Our tribe was never fearful. So I need to figure this out.
What will you do now?
Now, I'm going to get my skills back. Then, I'm going to get my strength back. And then, I'm going to get my man back. And you're going to help.
If I can help, I will.
Good. Then hear me well. I had a lot of time to think on the way to New Azagarth, and I realized that I'd been letting this wound hold me back. My father would never have allowed this moping. He taught me how to fight, to hunt, and he taught me how to heal. He would tell me to fight this, to take up my sword and relearn my path, one swing at a time. So let's go. I have training to do. I need you to watch my back while I find my way. Oh, and laugh at me, and I'll put 7 inches of steel through your guts. Yeah? Good. Meet me at my hovel when you're ready to hunt.
Well, we are at your hovel, so let's go hunting.
My blade is heavy. It's been too long.
What's the plan?
Let's start with something simple. Small game will give me practice and dinner. There should be rabbits living near my hovel.
Right. So for this one, I'll just go ahead and ask my followers to stop following me and leave them here.
I
That
just need
way
to
I
get a
could...
feel for swinging a weapon again. It doesn't matter how.
Right. So that way I could direct Freya to just attack that.
Who's next?
So yeah, normally she would point at it and creep like that. And alternatively, you can just go ahead and, you know, ask her to attack it. Or I could be wrong. Maybe that didn't count. I mean, it should. There we go.
That's enough of the easy stuff. Let's try something a bit larger.
Do you have anything in mind?
Let's hunt some animals. Animals that fight back. I think I'm ready for that.
You used to hunt with your father?
After my mother died, he wasn't sure what to do with a young daughter. So he raised me like a son. Taught me to fight and kill.
What happened to him?
When the Stygians came, the ones who brought us here, he wouldn't stop fighting. Even when they had beaten the rest of us. He forced them to...
I'm sorry.
I like to think that he knew what he was doing. That some part of him understood what the future was and wanted no part of it. All this talk of him brings to mind a poultice he taught me. Best wound salve he ever used. Perhaps we should keep an eye out for the ingredients.
What do you need?
Fire moss, singe root, and a tally's kiss. I don't know if they grow here at all, but if they do, we'll find them in caves and shady places. Let's get going. If I see any of the ingredients I need, I'll let you know.
Alright. So there is actually one ingredient near Freya's hovel. So it's along down here. There, you could already see it. I think that is called the fire moss. So let's go ahead and jump down. And we shall wait for Freya to interact with that.
Ah, yes.
There you go.
Another ingredient.
Now you can do this simultaneously with the large animals, or well, medium animals that you need to kill. Sadly, the rams or goats don't count, although
Here
they
we
do
go.
fight back.
Got it.
But there are a couple of wolves around the area as well. We should be on our horse. So just down here are a couple of wolves. I think to the left. Or if not, underneath the aqueduct, there are wolves. There's also deers. Not sure if deers would count though. But wolves definitely.
Battle comes. Who's next?
Now for this one, it doesn't matter who gets the last hit.
Prepare yourself.
There's that deer. Or elk, rather. Nice. And just around here...
My arm aches. That's enough cutting for now.
Ah, okay, so you just need to kill like one wolf and one elk for the fighting. And there's another ingredient around the area.
Ah, yes.
There you go.
Another ingredient.
So I think this one's the cinch root one.
There we go. Got it.
Alright, cool. So the last ingredient now is in a cave just nearby. So let's go ahead and go there. I think this is a cave. Yep, and there it is, a Taliscus right over there. Hello? Freya. So that's usually the route that I take since they're all close by to each other. So we started from Freya's hovel, dropped down here for the fire moss, and then just, cross that area.
There we go. That's enough. Let's talk.
Right.
I haven't done this for a long time. I'm worn out, body and soul. My wound is throbbing, and I can't keep the bleak thoughts away. A shadow lies across my mind, and I cannot shake it. In the past, action was enough. Now I make every move as if wading through a dark mire.
You sound defeated.
No. No. I just need rest. I'll get my spirit back, and we'll find and rescue Angvar. We must. I'll seek you out when I'm ready.
And again, we need to wait for 8 more hours. So I'll see you guys in the next part. And again, I just waited here just because the next phase or the next step, it will require us to kill a bunch of large animals. Anyways, let's get into it and let's talk to Freya.
By the gods, I don't feel up for this today. I can barely lift my arm.
How is your wound?
The poultice helped a little, but my wound still throbs and the bad dreams. I don't think a poultice can help with those.
Did you sleep at all?
I couldn't. My dreams were filled with lurking evil, like a black serpent writhing through a garden of flowers. Horror and madness.
Did you recognize anything?
Oh, yes, I saw Angvar. Bound to a stone. Taunted by hawk-faced warriors. They cut, and he writhed, and stopped.
It's no wonder you didn't sleep.
They don't feel like natural dreams. I told you before that every sword swing feels like it drains my strength. I don't think I can do it again.
If the sword hurts, put it down. There are other ways to fight. Pick up the spear instead and let's hunt.
You're right. I owe it to Angvar. My shield. My father taught me the way of the spear. If it hurts to swing, then by the gods, I'll stab.
Where do you want to go?
My father taught me the spear and how to hunt large game. Perhaps we can start there.
I'm ready.
Thank you. If you hadn't found me, I'd probably still be back at the hut, trapped in the gloom of my own thoughts. But you helped me to see through the mist. Enough talking. Meet me over at my hovel and let's hunt.
Alright, so I should also point this out, that your decision in this part of the questline affects the first perk of Freya. So let's go ahead and talk to her. And now we need to hunt all of these 4 creatures. So we need to hunt a bear, a boar, an elk, and a wolf. So again, you can go ahead and ask her that. But let's go ahead and travel to the first location, just above Freya's hovel over there. So let's go ahead and go through here. Now, if you don't want to go climbing this section here, because this is the fastest, I don't know why I did that. You can go ahead and go around.
Dangerous hunting bears. They can
There you go.
overpower you easily.
There's a bear. So I'll go ahead and ask Freya to attack that. Freya, you're not hitting, dude.
Let's take the claws. In Ymir's name.
So what I'm doing is I'm just letting Freya hit as much as she can, so she deals the damage. Kind of forgot. I'll just go ahead and put it over here right now as an overlay for the perk. So go ahead, pause the video if you want to so you can read it. Aside from that, let's go to the next location, which is down here. And right in that crevice over there, you can see it here now. There is a giant elk, or an elk king.
Just downwind of here.
Yeah,
An elk.
you're
I
right.
Can smell it. Luckily, it can't scent us yet. Stay low and follow me.
Yeah, don't do that. You can just go ahead and
Those antlers are a
straight
prize for
through
any
it there.
hunter.
Be careful of that rot branch though. That is not part of the list, so don't go ham and go here.
Count the points. Those belong to us.
Oops. Okay, now the white wolf just below Freya's hovel. It is over here. Should be easy. You can take out the other wolves while she takes out the white wolf. There they are. I see the wolves right there. So like I said, ask Freya to deal with the white wolf while you deal with the other pups. There you go. Okay, hopefully she manages. One more stab. You can do it. There you go.
We'll take its teeth as a tribute to Ymir.
And now we need to find a boar. Now, boars usually spawn around this area. I know some actually spawn here. So let's go ahead and look for one that's actually nearby. And it's not just those small boars. It has to be that big one actually. Ah, I see small boars over there. Maybe there's a big one nearby. Let's go check. I'm not seeing it. No, just small boars. Left and right. That's another elk. That's another elk. Let's just go to where I know there is a 100% spawn rate of it. It's not that far. Yeah, so we need to go to that direction over there. And just below those towers is a big boar that we need to kill. So that just spawned in. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that is the boar that we need to take out. Alright. Let's actually take this wolf out. And let's ask Freya to take this big boar out.
That one there, with the giant tusks. Just stay out of their reach.
You're missing. Freya, hit. Come on. Freya, stop playing with your food. There you go. Okay, almost died with that wolf. Let's go ahead and talk to Freya now.
Yesterday at this time, I could barely lift my arm. Today, I'm filled with vitality.
Fresh air and killing things works for me normally.
I don't know. There was something here, just out of reach. I feel like I am on the edge of something. Some revelation.
Leave revelations to the oracles and the gods. Enjoy the return of your strength.
No, please, pay attention. I have an idea. We need to build a campfire. I want to try something.
So I believe any campfire works. So it can be the campfire that you build. It can be the bonfire that you build. Or the bonfire back at Freya's hovel. So for the campfire, I've actually never tried this. Let's go get 10 stone and 4 branches. Alright, now I got the materials for it. Let's go craft one. And let's go ahead and place it down over here. Building is not allowed here, but down here. Alright, let's just go ahead and build it right over there. Does this work? It does.
I'm going to try a prayer to Ymir. You can watch, but don't interrupt. Gods of ice and snow, heed my strength. By my arm were these creatures slain. By my will were these creatures taken. By bone and right of northern blood, I beseech thee, answer this prayer. Whither goes my strength? Do you see it? A figure in the smoke. A woman. I know her. It is the witch Hulda. I see her holding my sword.
Okay, I think that's all there is. So let's go talk to Freya once more.
This must be when Angvar brought her the blade for blessing. But this is no blessing. She is cursing the blade. Her lips writhe with fey words.
She tricked Angvar, but why?
She covets him. She used to follow him around when they were both children. Ha, of course. Angvar's such a fool. She saw me as a rival for his love.
So she cursed her blade.
Which explains why my day with the spear hasn't left me drained. So then, how to break this curse?
Blood usually works.
Blood, yes. But whose?
I don't see the problem. Don't use the sword if it is cursed.
No. There is more to it than just the sword. Every time I used the sword, my wound ached. They are linked. I need to break the curse to heal the wound.
You need a sorcerer.
I think what I need the most is time to recover my strength. Time to think, and time to plan. When I needed to think in the past, I would throw myself into hard labor. The body takes over and leaves the mind room to think.
What you're describing sounds like the Wheel of Pain, where I break the minds of my enemies.
It sounds ideal. Some time on the Wheel of Pain. It will give me time to rebuild my strength and think of how to break this curse.
You're mad, but it's your decision.
I will try this Wheel of Pain and clear my head.
And that breaks. I wish they'd fix that one, but essentially that is the, this step. I'll just go ahead and return to inventory, and I'll meet you guys after 8 more hours. I feel like this is the 4th step now, so let's go ahead and talk to Freya.
It's good to see you, friend.
Did you enjoy your time on the Wheel of Pain?
Enjoy. There is no love in hard labor, but there is clarity. When bones stiffen and muscles ache, the mind quiets, and things become clear.
You've got a plan then?
I do. If my husband was taken by that witch, then he is in no danger. So we turn to the matter of this curse. My wound and my blade.
Your wound and the cursed blade are linked?
Yes. When I was wounded, it was Hulda who tended my wound. She was whispering furiously as she applied her poultice. I should have seen it sooner.
And the blade?
It was in her hovel the entire time. Ah, a simple matter for her to put a curse upon it. She had access to my blood, hair, and nails. Tuh, that foul witch!
So we destroy the blade.
You've seen to the heart of things. We need to drive the curse from the blade. I had not thought to destroy it, simply to reforge it.
There is no shortage of forge in the exiled lands.
I'll thrust the sword into the fire of the volcano. Let the metal melt and blend. If that doesn't lift the curse, nothing will.
Let's get going then.
In the volcano's caldera, there is a forge with lava flows hot enough to cleanse the sorcery from my blade. It won't be easy to reach, though. It's hotter than hell, and the natives won't take kindly to our presence, so come prepared. Meet me there, at the volcanic forge.
Alright, so again, let me point this out and I'll just go ahead and plop it out there in the screen. This will affect the second perk of Freya. So go ahead and read that for yourselves. And I will ask Leonil to follow me, as well as the Cimmerian Berserker. And we will ride Shadowmere. And we will journey towards Dragonmouth, just because that will be the fastest way towards the Well of Skelos, because that's where we need to go. So I haven't actually gone far yet. I'm just here in the New Asgarth. For those who have actually, are watching my videos until, at this moment, I actually want to hear your thoughts. Because I've been contemplating, now that I've reached beyond 1,500 subscribers, and to be honest, I didn't even expect to reach this far in my YouTube journey. Now, if you've been watching my video ever since, or my videos ever since, you would know that I actually started with city building games. In fact, I started with going medieval. And now, I feel like adding more videos, so instead of just uploading 2 videos per week, I'm thinking of maybe uploading 3 to 4 videos per week. But I don't just want to cover Conan Exiles. Yeah, I'm contemplating on adding a new game, maybe another survival game, or another city building resource management game. So again, let me hear your thoughts down below. Just comment them, what would you want to see? Or, I'm thinking of going back to going medieval, maybe completing that, since, they added new achievements in the Steam achievements. So yeah, again, help me out here. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and yeah, hopefully we get to add more games and add more videos to this channel. And again, as always, thank you guys so much for your support. And yeah, alright, so that took me long enough, and we are here now at the Well of Skelos. All we have to do now is enter the portal. So I'll just go ahead and skip out on the fights. I don't think I'm very well suited to stay here, so I'll just go ahead and run past them. And past these NPCs. Okay, there's Freya right there, and we just have to get through these guys. Ouch. I'm also burning up because we're in the lava. Might as well get her up the ice shards for the last spear of the altar. Alright, now let's go ahead and speak to Freya.
I'm ready to be rid of this curse. Shall we begin?
Let's do it.
Stay by my side, friend. This is a dark curse, and breaking it will not be easy.
There's a bunch of them there. Alright. Now Freya will do her magic there. Now we just have to kill her demons. Not exactly sure how many will spawn. But if you have Thralls with you, then, this should be easy as piece of cake. I think this is the 5th one now that's spawning. So I think about 7. And as you see here, Freya is almost dead, so I'm not sure how you'll manage without Thralls with it. So let's go ahead and continue the quest and speak to Freya.
They couldn't beat me, but they tried. Such darkness. All the gloomy nightmares of my life made manifest.
You beat them all.
We beat them all, friend. When the darkness came, you were at my back. I am ever grateful.
And now the curse is broken?
Yes. I feel it lifted from me. A poison drawn from my ailing soul. I feel weak as a newborn, but my strength will return with rest.
Are you ready to get your husband back?
No, not yet. Breaking the curse has...
Now, for some reason, that cuts. Alright, so I just took my time there harvesting all the loot that I can. And again, that would entail another 8 hours, so I'll see you guys in the next part. Okay, so we are now in the 5th part, or the 5th phase of the quest line. So again, let's go ahead and talk to Freya.
A dark morning, friend. A dark day.
What's the matter? Are you ready to go and find your husband?
Aye, the time has come. But the people of New Azagarth, they've been lying to me. Protecting the witch. There will be a reckoning.
You think your kinsman will attack us?
My father died to save them. My husband and I kept them safe when we reached the exiled lands. You, a stranger, have been more true to me than them. They have chosen a side. It's not their wrath that I fear. It's mine. I ache for vengeance, for answers. We will claim them in New Azagarth.
It is time.
Onwards then, friend. Let's walk this bloody path together.
Okay, so now we have to travel to New Azagarth, and I will bring with me my Cimmerian Berserker and Leonil. And I shall meet you guys once we're maybe right here. Alright, so New Azagarth is in the distance now, and before we oops, not that one. Before we enter New Azagarth, I actually want to activate the cartographer journey, just so you know. Since we will go to New Azagarth, so let's go ahead and activate that. Okay, there'll be wolves within the area. And Freya should be right there in that totem over there. There she is, standing. Okay. Let's go talk to Freya again.
I wanted to give you my thanks. You had no stake in this battle. When you found me, I was lost. Unable to move. Paralyzed by weakness.
I remember.
But you've stuck by me while I've gathered my strength. My sense of purpose. Whatever happens next, I owe you.
You're welcome, Freya.
When we get inside, look for Elder Hagarth. He was the one I spoke to last time. He knows. Let's go and find our answers.
So, the easiest way to Hagarth, I think Hagarth is located in this hut over here. So the easiest way is to just enter. Once you enter, you head left, and then you just hug the walls, or hug the huts. In that way you don't pull everyone from the middle of the area. So let's start with these two over here. Okay, we can all go ahead and attack them. And anytime I can, I will use my, what do you call this one? Frost. I'll go ahead and use that to get ice shards for the tier 3. So I'll just also get this one, the runestone, because that is a treasure. That will be for a different video. Right, like I said, once we enter here, we shall head left. And as always, I will ask my Thralls to do the tanking. Go ahead, attack them. I will harvest this.
Enemies approaching.
Okay. Attack the wolf. Oops. Okay. And then from here, we don't want to go down there since there's a lot of enemies over there. What we actually want to do is jump here. Stay at the back towards this area. That way we only have these. Oh, never mind. My thralls decided to go there, or to go through there.
You picked the wrong fight.
Alright, hopefully they,
Taste death. Die. You
there you
picked
go.
the wrong fight.
Alright, let me go harvest them for the ice shards. I got 3 from that one. I think in total I would need about 500 ice shards, so that is going to be a lot of NPCs in between episodes. Nothing I really want actually. You know what, I'll just go get the coin purse and the gold. Was there any name? No, just random Emir priests, high priests. Okay. Because this is one of the spawn points for the name priests for Emir religion. Okay, like I said, if I'm not mistaken, Agarth will be in this hut. There he is. Oops.
When we get inside.
I did not see that guy coming.
When we get inside, look for Elder Hagarth. He was the one I spoke to last time. He knows. Let's go and find our answers.
Yeah, I already found him. Let me just go ahead and harvest Ice Shard. Did I get from you? Yeah, I already did. Okay, everybody stand there. Everybody stand there. Uh-oh. Was I not supposed to attack him yet? I'm lost.
Ymir's beard, have mercy!
Talk, old man. Freya wants to know where her husband is.
I don't know anything. By Ymir, I told Freya the truth the last time she was here.
Listen closely. Freya doesn't like hurting people she knows, but I don't know you, so you have one chance to tell us where Angvar is.
I can't. Hulda will return and she'll...
She'll what? Sour the milk? Kill the chickens? I've never met Hulda, but whatever she can do with sorcery, I can do with steel.
No. Please, don't! Enough.
Who are you? Why are you looking for me?
Hulda, is it? I'm looking for Angvar.
Ah, you must be Freya's pet. It didn't take her long to find new companionship. Angvar is better off here with me. He doesn't want to come home.
Tell me where you are, and we'll find out whether that is true.
And what do I have to gain from that? I have Angvar, body and soul. I am safe here. Why would I tell you where I am?
Your safety is an illusion, because Freya and I will never stop hunting you. Face us now, or we'll find you and slit your throat.
You don't know anything. Where I am, who I am, what I have gone through to get here. You're nothing.
Perhaps, but the exiled lands are only so large. I will find you one day, or you can choose the time and place of our meeting.
You wish to take
Whoa, guys, relax. Okay, I don't know why that is, but they killed that girl. Was that supposed to happen? I honestly don't know. That was so weird. Also get the heart of the Nordheimer from him.
So, he's with the witch. She has Angvar.
Do you think she's telling the truth? That he has become hers?
That Hulda has taken my husband, I believe. As for the rest, I don't know what to believe.
Shall we go and get him back?
My arm aches. I need some time alone.
Alright, so again, that is another gap. 8-hour gap. Can we get Aisha from you, Hagarth? Yes, we can. Alright, cool. That was totally weird. I remember him actually living. Anyways, now that is done. I think Hulda would actually tell us to meet at the last place. I kind of forgot what it's called, but it's this one over here. And yeah, again, I'll see you guys in the next part after 8 more hours. Okay, so finally we are at the 6th part of the story, or the quest line, and I am back here in the base just because in this part, this will also change, or not really change, but you know, your decision matters because it will affect the 3rd trait of Freya. So let me actually go ahead and get... I need a concussive weapon. Where did I put my stuff? It's been so long since I've been, you know, at the base. I don't know where my stuff are. Alright, got it. Of course, it was in the torturer's work table. So let me actually go ahead and get the Truncheon of Seth. And I'll just go ahead and, you know, again, I'll just post it here on screen. What the 3rd perk is and how you get that trait, specific trait that you want. And then I'll check if Freya is within the vicinity because it has been 8 hours now. Is that Freya? That is Freya over there. So let's go speak with Freya now.
So, this is it then. One last battle to fight.
There's always another battle, but this one matters more than most.
I've been thinking about what Hulda said. Could it be true? Could Angvar be happy with her?
Does it matter? If you love him, you'll fight for him.
You're right. Her sorcery still lingers and my wound clouds my mind. The darkness still lives in me. Today, I hope to purge it.
Time to kill the witch.
That vile succubus cowers in the hills above New Asgard in a small outpost called Nordhof. My blade is ready. Ah, by Ymir, it'll be good to bury it in her flesh. Let's go.
Right. So Nordhof, that is the place I was referring to in the last part. So that is right over here. So again, I'll just go ahead and travel towards there and meet you guys maybe somewhere here-ish. By the way, I actually want to apologize for my voice or audio in the previous part because when I recorded that, it was raining super hard in our country or in our place. So, you know, that's why it sounded like kind of robotic or muffled or something like that. So again, I do want to apologize for that one. Okay, so I made a quick detour just so I could tick this off. There we go. Tick that off from the journey of Cartographer. So now I'll be heading towards the right, towards the God's Claw passage. This POI is kind of cool though. I wish there was a quest related to that. I know there's lore connected to it. By the way, be careful, there's a rot branch over there. But what's this place called again? I remember this is where they lured the Archivist and killed him. Circle of Swords. Yeah, I know there's a lore behind that one. The rot branch is awake. Let's get out of here. Don't want to mess with that guy. Especially that I'm all alone. Hurry. We're in the western side of the New Asgard now. And as you can see up there, where there's a teleportery stone, that is Nordhof. So that's where we want to go. Is there a way up there? There is. And there is Freya over there. So let's go ahead and speak to Freya once again. And let's finish this thing. Uh-oh. Okay, let me actually kill this guy first. Now let's speak to Freya.
Here we are. I've always felt sick before battle. But after what she's done to me, the only stomach coming unraveled will be hers. Are you ready?
Let's get Angvar back.
Witches are shady folk. Be ready for anything.
Wait, hold on. Let me get the thing. And everything she kills, actually, I'll just, go ahead and harvest. Maybe she needs help. Ow! Did she poke me? No, she did not. Oh, it's Angvar. I'm sorry. But you're possessed. It's okay, Freya. I got the eye shard from him. And there's Shoulder right over there.
I can feel your darkness, your curse. Why did you do this to me, Hulda?
Why? Because you were the one who could fight. You were the one who healed. You were the Valkyrie. And I was always just the witch.
So it wasn't about Angvar at all. You just wanted to ruin what I have. To curse me for being who I am.
No. I wanted to control you.
Uh-oh.
I can feel the darkness.
So this is why we need a truncheon.
Curse. Stop it! Don't let her take my mind.
Ah, what? There we go. Now she's attacking. Okay, time to knock her out. Knock out of it. Snap out of it. Freya, not my horse. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Brother, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Alright. Take two. Okay, this one's more open. Let's stay here.
Stop it! Don't let her take my mind.
Be careful with the lightning though. Sometimes that could actually what do you call this? Hit you. Luckily for us, her attack. Wow! Exactly my point. Okay, just a few more. There we go.
Enough! You taught me how to fight. Alda! The Valkyrie has returned!
Okay. Ooh.
She's dead. I can feel the taint of her sliding off my soul. She's dead. But it cost me Angvar.
What will you do now?
Bury my husband. Mourn him. And then, I'd like to join you. Fight by your side. Be your blade.
Good. At least I'll get a decent Thrall out of all this drama.
I need the clarity of battle. The place where blades meet and the sparks fly. What I had with Angvar was what I thought I wanted. Peace. Comfort.
And now?
Now I know that peace is darkness. The slow death. I'm alive in the heart of battle. And I sense you'll lead me to plenty of it.
Then join me, Freya.
Aye. Let's leave this bitter place behind.
You got 2 Freyas. So that's pretty cool. She starts at 2.7 A health. Let's go check her stats out. So as you can see, these perks, they change with your decisions. And she starts out at 20 strength, 65%. Vitality of 37, also 65% chance. So those are the actually 2 that we want. Also made my way up here just so I could finish the cartographer. Again, this is the only place that ticks off, find the volcano. I don't know why that is. There we go. Freya's questline all over took about +8 more hours than Liu Fei. So there are 6 steps for Freya, and there are 5 steps for Liu Fei. So all in all, you have to wait for 32 hours for that one, and for Freya, 40 hours. Is it worth it? Now that you have Liu Fei, possibly you got him early on like I did, and is it worth it to level up to Freya? Well, there is this Reddit post by Sever, and he has a post here talking about Thrall damage modifiers. Now, ultimately, Liu Fei, he has a 1.848 melee multiplier and a 1.716 range multiplier. And with Freya, her melee multiplier is at 2.24. And her range multiplier is at 2.08. So she's up there along with the Cimmerian Berserker and the Accursed Berserker. So this is as of July, during the Legacy of Giant Kings. All in all, yes, it is worth it, especially with the, not the guaranteed spawn of the Cimmerian Berserker. Now you do have a guaranteed spawn, quote unquote, of a Cimmerian Berserker in Freya. And just comparing the two, Liu Fei's at level 20 and his health is at 3.3. Freya's just at level 5 and her health is at 2.7. So if you check on the stats, her strength's already at 20, vitality's already way up there at 37. Then these are the perks that I got. Carnage, so her attacks does bleeding. Savage Wings, so her attacks can't be blocked anymore. And I knocked her out. Learning from the experience, her attacks bypass an additional, I think, 20%, if I'm not mistaken. Again, I posted that in the beginning of this part. But yeah, essentially those are the perks that I got. So in unlocking Freya, you also get the Yothrimul weapon. Aside from that, we also get the Yermanbu. I'm not sure if I'm butchering that or I said it right. But it looks decent. I tell you what though, if there are any mods or moderators out there, could you please make one of those Agamemnon helmet from the Odyssey? Oof, that is a beaut. Oh my gosh. Anyways, my plan for now is I'll just go ahead and level these two up for the next episode. I don't think there's anything else to do in the Exile Lands, so I feel like we have to get going to the Isle of Sipta. But before that, I want to level up Freya to level 20 at the very least. And yeah, that is the plan for the next few episodes. Again, thank you so much guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.